Pemirsa, Bantar Gebang akan penuh lantaran menerima 7.500 ton sampah dari Jakarta perharinya.
Sementara itu jumlah sampah yang berhasil diolah tak sebanding dengan sampah yang diterima per hari.
Alright, let's discuss the context of that video a little deeper, the way an engineer would. And utilizing the engineering design process, we'll break this discussion down into 6 main steps. Step 1. Identifying and defining the problem. Urbanization of cities has brought about increase in population, which presents a major issue of waste management. Generally, waste generation rates around the world are rising, and the World Bank in 2016 estimated the volume of solid waste generated as 2 billion tons, which amounts to a footprint of 0.74 kilograms per person per day. However, let's specify our scope and discuss the prevalence of the issue in our own home country, Indonesia. Here are a few facts you need to know. 2.28 million tons of garbage entered TPSD Bantar Gebang in 2021. East Jakarta contributed the most amount of garbage, that being 620.96 thousand tons, which is 27.14% of the total accumulation, an overall daily contribution of 8,700 tons of trash in Jakarta. The issue of poor waste disposal management thus is correlated with several Sustainable Developmental Goals, in particular, number 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, number 12, Responsible Consumption and Production, number 13, Climate Action, number 14, Life Below Water, and number 15, Life on Land. Moving on to step 2, conducting background research. Through research, the engineer has found several debilitating facts surrounding the problem at hand. See if the issue continues, these landfills will pose tremendous dangers, risks, and threats to both our society and the Earth's health and well-being. To the environment, all contaminations of soil, air, and water. To the human health, physical health concerns including skin irritations, blood infections, growth problems, reproductive issues, and respiratory problems. To animals and marine life, risk of toxin poisoning and death by consumption of garbage. And more. This includes but is not limited to disease-carrying animals such as rats and mosquitoes, adverse effects to the local economy, and emission of greenhouse gases. Though it may not seem like a grand issue, this is slowly killing our planet. Moving on to steps 3 and 4, where we brainstorm and develop ideas and possible solutions, and select the most promising solution. This step thus brings us to the question of, so, what should we do? Since the issue is not widely recognized or acted upon by our government, one thing we can do is to increase the coverage and emphasize urgency through media. Above all, one thing's for sure, we all must adopt a responsible waste management system. What we can start doing at home is to segregate waste, divide it into several categories, and distribute it to any processing organizations, such as the Waste Bank or Waste for Change. Moving on to step 5, where we finalize and construct our solution. To our government, through research, this is a solution that the engineer believes is feasible and should be implemented in our landfills. Begin using a hydraulic garbage compactor as the prime system of waste disposal management. Hydraulic garbage compactors has compression mechanisms that are more powerful than a normal garbage compactor. They reduce waste into much finer forms, which results in a more efficient waste disposal management system. Moving on to the last step, step 6, determining the possibility of manufacturing the product. The possibility of manufacturing a hydraulic garbage compactor is highly likely, as an abundance of engineers have begun to plan, create, and further improve the technicalities and benefits of the product. This statement is further supported by several research experimental studies published by several engineers. In particular, this journal article, entitled Design and Analysis of a Hydraulic Trash Compactor, written by Samadi and 4 other authors. You can read this article to figure out their experimental and theoretical studies on this product, as well as its feasibility in being manufactured for a larger public. With the implementation of a better and sustainable waste management, several benefits will be exhibited, in which the main advantage of sustainable waste management is to lessen the impact on the environment by improving air and water quality and contributing to the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. Let's do our part and keep our Earth safe and healthy.